In this episode of Abraham Hicks 22 Processes, we look at process number 2, the magical creation box. Hello dear friends, Patrick here for Vortex Rising, and today we look at process number 2 out of the 22 processes shared by Abraham Hicks in their best-selling book, Ask and It Is Given. And this second process is called the magical creation box. This process is very beneficial when you are hovering in a good feeling vibrational space. If you're feeling joy, appreciation, love, if you're in that bliss of life, then this magical creation box process will be perfect for you for where you are right now. And it is a very fun game to play. So when to use this process? You want to use this process when you are in the mood for a pleasing activity that will focus the energy that creates worlds into the specific directions of your own personal preferences. So when you want to harness those good feeling vibrations that you're already feeling and direct it and focus it in specific ways, then this process is perfect for that. Also, another time to use this process is when you want to give the universal manager even more specific information about the detail of things that please you. So every time you ask for something and you have these desires, the more that you can bring about a fuller picture, the greater the creation will be in your life. This process will be of most value to you when your emotional set point is somewhere between number 1, joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, and appreciation, and number 5, optimism. So if you're feeling one of these feelings, that means you're in the perfect spot to use this process to take you to even higher levels. The magical creation box process is very simple. All you need to do is find a box, a preferably nice looking box. It doesn't have to be expensive or new. It can be any box that you find, but just find a box that speaks to you. When you see the box that will be perfect for this process, you'll know it. Don't try and think too much about it, just feel into it. So you find a nice looking box, one that is pleasing to you when you see it, and on the lid you want to write something very important. Maybe you can put some masking tape on it, or you write something on a piece of paper and you stick it on top. But you want to write the words that say, whatever is contained in this box is. Next part of the process is you want to gather up magazines, catalogs, brochures, anything that is preferably hard copy, where there are pictures and things that reference all your desires in whatever form they may be. You can also use this digitally scroll and stuff and find things that please you online, but in order to do that, you're going to need to print these out and add them onto the box. And it doesn't only have to be pictures, you can write things down. You can write detailed stories down in a way, and your daydreams on a piece of paper, and you can include that in the box, okay? So you find these images, these things that represent what your desires are, and you cut them out of these magazines and these brochures, and clip out anything that exemplifies these desires that you have. It can be anything at all, pictures of furniture, of clothes, of different dream destinations, of beautiful buildings and vehicles, and can be any form of material goods that you want to have in your life. But it doesn't only have to be material things. It can be physical characteristics that you wish for yourself. It can be seeing yourself in that perfect body weight that you want, that will provide the health and the vitality in your life, that will allow you to do whatever you need to do, and live the life that you want to live. So as you find these cutouts, these things, you pick them up, you cut them out, and as you drop them into the box, you want to say whatever is contained in this box is. Every piece that you drop, you want to say the key phrase, which is whatever is contained in this box is. And as you say it, and as you drop more and more things inside, you have to believe. You have to believe that it's true and that it is, and it is coming to you, and it will. You know, this isn't only a one-time thing. The box game, this magical creation box, can continue for as long as you choose to play it. You know, when you're away from your box, continue to gather more pictures and drop them when you get home, when you get the chance. You know, like I said, you may even imagine it. Let's say you're on a plane, you're on a trip somewhere, and you're gonna be away from your box for a while, but you had this like great thought, this great idea. Drop that into your box, into your own mental box. Sometimes, you know, if you witness something that you personally would like to experience in your own life, you can write a description about it and drop that into your box as well. The more things you find for your box, the more the universe will deliver to you these other ideas that match them. And the more ideas you drop in your box, the more your desires will be focused, and it's going to be easier for the universe, for your energy to bring about those things, because you're getting focused about it. Because you get focused about it, it is not anymore some far off idea. Okay, so when you feel this energy of life flowing through you as you put more of these desires into the box, because you know they're gonna come to you, you want to feel exhilarated. You want this process to lift your spirits and raise your vibration even more. And if it's not doing that, then this process may not be the process for you at this time. You may want to choose another process with a higher number, and find one that matches your vibration. And when you are feeling those good feeling emotions, that means that is your inner being telling you that you are in the receiving mode. You are in the mode where you can receive all these desires that you hold. All these things that you've held apart from yourself for so long, because maybe you had some beliefs about it. Maybe you didn't believe it could happen, it can come true. But it's there waiting for you. All you have to do is match the vibration to bring it into your reality. So in summary, this magical creation box process is a very simple process, but one that is very powerful. It helps focus your energy and direct it in beneficial ways upon your desires. It helps focus your energy where you're not just holding these things apart from yourself. You're getting these images, these things that represent your desires, putting it into your box, and remember, whatever is contained in this box is. So that means once you put it in your box and you believe it, you've done your part. You've asked, and it will be given. Now, all you have to do is just match the vibration to let it in. And the way to do that is through the vehicle of appreciation, through gratitude, through feeling good. So find something that makes you feel good, and hopefully this magical creation box process will be one of those things that will help you feel good. Because as you put more desires into the box, more of these representations of your desires into the box, the greater the feeling should become. And like we mentioned, if you're not feeling great after doing this process, then this process may not be the process for you at this time, and you can try another process that may help you realign yourself, where this process becomes one that becomes very beneficial for you. But until then, find one that serves you. Before we end this process, it's good to mention that Abraham mentions in the book, this process is very powerful because when you're visualizing, you have complete creative control. This process, once you're doing it, it should, if it's serving you in a powerful way, it will help focus your desires into the things that you want to have, into these dream scenarios, these dreams that you want to bring into your reality, and you will actually be in the mode of deliberate creation. And so that means that your creations aren't based off of what someone else thinks, or what someone else is creating in your reality. When you visualize, you can have complete control of how you see it in your imagination, and you want to use that to your advantage, right? And the way to do that is to see it serving you. See it that it is beneficial for you, and that's why you want to focus your thoughts and focus these things in these ways. And one of the ways would be to use the magical creation box process to help you focus your desires and allow it into your life. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Please do check out our other processes where we go over the 22 processes that Abraham Hicks share in their best-selling book, Ask and It Is Given, where there's definitely a process there. Doesn't matter what emotional set point, what emotional stage you're in right now, there's a process there that will help you realign yourself and find your bliss. So please do check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please do like and subscribe and leave comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time, for Vortex Rising, this is Patrick signing out. Have a great day, everybody.